What is going on, everybody? This is Yes, I Read That, and today I'm reviewing a book that I've been waiting for a long time, almost a year, and that is A Snake Lies Waiting by Jin Yong. So, A Snake Lies Waiting is the third book in the Condor Heroes series. If you're unfamiliar with the first two books, I recommend checking out my review of the first book. I really enjoyed that one. The genre is this Chinese fantasy genre called wuxia or something like that. I'm really enjoying the series so far. I think it's great. I think the characters are great, and it's so different from everything you read in the kind of Western fantasy world, but also very similar in some aspects. So yeah, I'll go ahead and talk a bit about the story, then tell you my likes and dislikes and my score for the book. And if I completely butcher these names, then I'm sorry, I don't speak any Chinese, so sorry. Alright, the story. It picks off right where the last book ended, and so Guo Jing is kind of the main character, and he is at the Peach Blossom Island with Huang, with Lotus Huang. The situation after the last book is that Guo Jing memorized the entire 9 Yin manual. So basically, once he learns how to incorporate all of that into his kung fu, it should be really powerful, and nobody else knows what's written there, obviously, so he kind of has the secret that all the masters want. Alright, the story is pretty interesting. In the beginning, they are leaving the Peach Blossom Island by boat, so that is Guo Jing, Lotus Huang. Wait, no, actually, is Lotus Huang with them? Yeah, I don't actually think she is in the beginning. Anyways, there's also Shifu Hong, so the Count 7 Hong, leader of the Beggar clan, and there is the Hoary Urchin, which is literally his name. what an awesome nickname, Zhou Botong. Well, I'm not trying to spoil too much here, but basically they're going to have to face many hardships when leaving, because immediately they meet their kind of enemies, the Viper Boys, Viper Ouyang and Gallant Ouyang. As far as the rest of the story goes, I would almost describe this to have like different arcs, because basically in the beginning they're on the boats, then just this much I can say, they're on an island, on a deserted island, in the end they're in a big city. So it's really a kind of interesting story. It has these well-defined parts, but as I said, I don't want to spoil too much, so I'm just going to leave it there. What I can say about the story is there are some advancements regarding relationship with Lotus, because Guo Jing is also betrothed to someone else, and it's very interesting what is happening there. There are also some other character reveals that from characters we knew already from the last book, or like new stuff that I really enjoyed. I'm not going to spoil it, just read the book yourself if you want to. I'm going to go into my likes and dislikes now. I really enjoyed that. It's very important in the book how the relationship of Guo Jing develops, because he was in love with Lotus Huang all the time, but he's also promised to one of Genghis Khan's daughters, and that is also very serious, obviously. So yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything, just thought that was an interesting part. I love the beginning of the book. The story is so interesting. It is action-packed. We get lots of fighting and lots of character development kind of stuff. I really enjoyed that. I really like the Hoary Urchin. He's just such a great character, and there's this one scene. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it, man, but it is great. I mean, generally, at this point, I'm just interested in the story and where all of these characters we've got to know are going and where everything's heading. So, yeah, generally interesting to read on, and I think the pacing of the book was actually really good. Like, there was so much happening all the time. As I said, there were almost like different mini arcs in the book, and all of those were interesting. So, yeah, really enjoyed that. There's another character I love, and it is this fake martial arts master we got to know, I think, in the last book, called Q Qianren. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but anyways, there's a pretty big reveal around him, and he's just hilarious. It's just so much fun to read at parts. I don't know, the humor in this book is so different. It's almost like they put comedic characters into the book, and it's so different from what you would see in like Western fantasy, where I often feel the humor is too forced. Like the characters are cracking jokes, and sometimes I feel like the jokes just don't fit the situation at all. But in this book, you just have these completely bonkers characters because they're living on a mountain for 15 years and they just go crazy, and it's just, I love it. I mean, it's very different, but I really enjoy that. Dislikes. Alright, this is not really a spoiler, but in the second part of the book, there's this super long stretch where Guo Jing just doesn't do anything. He literally does not fight or do or talk to anybody, and we get a lot of character development of other characters in the meantime, but I just that felt kind of forced, and I didn't really like that too much. In general, I feel like there was a bit of a focus on the other characters instead of Guo Jing, which is fine, but I was missing his fighting and seeing him improve, and in the end it got a bit better again, but yeah, I was missing that a bit from this book. So overall, I gave this book a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it a lot, but just the fact that Guo Jing was unable to do anything for so long in the book was kind of a bummer to me. But after all, the story moved on quite a bit. I really enjoyed it. As I said, the characters in this book are just so amazing, and the story overall is really good. I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, if you have read the previous books and are wondering if you should read on, I would absolutely say yes. And well, yeah, I'm waiting for the next book, probably coming out in the beginning of 2021. And yeah, I mean, it's just a blast to read these. So yeah, if you've read the book, know anything interesting or have any insights, I've been getting a lot of great comments on the reviews of these books. Some people mentioned there's a TV series. I think there's maybe even multiple series. I actually checked out some fan translations, and it was very different as well, but fun to watch. I didn't watch a lot of it, but maybe I will sometime in the future. I think the books are, for me, a bit more fun to read because I don't know, these characters in the book are displayed so well, and when you see someone in person, it kind of, I don't know, it breaks my fantasy a bit sometimes. So yeah, I really enjoy the book overall. Anyways, yeah, if you liked the video, make sure to drop a like, leave a sub to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye!